Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing April empties. You're probably wondering what happened to March empties. Well, since we've all been in quarantine or we've been all staying home in this world, I've been living with my boyfriend for now about 2 months or so. So March empties have to be put on hold until I get back home. And then I will definitely give you March empties because my March empties are actually at my house where I grew up. The reason why I was at my boyfriend's is because my parents are elderly, and for the bulk of the pandemic, I wanted to separate myself from them because they were a little bit more on the elderly side. Even though I haven't gone anywhere and I haven't, been to work or whatever. Just to be precautious. Actually, we went through a lot in our family recently with this whole pandemic, and not even related to the virus, but my dad ended up in the hospital for a while. So I was pretty much a wreck. So March empties will have to wait until I get home. I'm hoping to get back home in the next couple of week or two. And then I can film that March empties for you and put it up for you guys. But for now, I have April empties because for the month of April, I ended up staying here at the boyfriend's. So I kept my empties because I figured I'll do a video here of what I finished in the month of April. And we are at the last day of April. This is April 30th. I'm filming this, so you'll probably see this sometime in mid-May. And yeah, so if you guys don't know what empties are, you guys are living under a rock. And excuse my no makeup, but I haven't worn makeup in literally, I don't know, March 8th, I think it was. So yeah, this has been my attire for at-home pandemicking. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to dive in. I have my little shopping bag here that I'm putting my recyclable items, so I can go downstairs and put them outside in the recyclable bin in my garage. So first off, I'm going to start off with the Emergency Energy. This is in the flavor, what is this? Blueberry Acai. I actually like this, and if you guys are wondering what it looks like, this is what it looks like when you mix it with water. They come in little separate packs. You pour it in the water, you shake it up. This is your vitamin intake for the day. I like doing it this way because not only am I getting my vitamin intake, I'm also getting my water intake as well, and that's really important. Since we've been in this pandemic, I've been trying really hard to take care of my insides as well as my outsides, so I had to make sure I had my vitamins. This one is a good one. I feel like the vitamin C is decent, 250 milligrams. B1 is in here, B2, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, B12, pantothenic acid. It's a calcium, some sort of calcium, and then there's an additional calcium vitamin, phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, and a little bit of caffeine just to give you some energy, but that's from the green tea that is in here. So I do like these. I do have another box, so I have repurchased. I like to leave this here at the boyfriend's, and then I'll have a box at my house when I go back home, only because I don't like traveling and lugging shit around all the time. These are great if you guys are looking for them. I got mine surprisingly on Amazon because nowadays I'm not going into the store for odds and ends. I'm just buying shit on Amazon instead. Anyways, I'm moving on. I have 1, 2, 3 hand soaps that we finished in the month of April. And if you guys aren't finishing hand soaps, then you guys are not washing your hands clearly enough. So this one, it was Peach Bellini. Liked it. I ended up making a mass order to Bath & Body Works 2 weeks ago. I just got it in. So I bought 18 foaming hand soaps. just to stock up again, because we are going through these like water now. Like, we're constantly washing our hands. I prefer the Bath and Body Works ones because I believe they do have coconut oil in them or some sort of shea butter extract. Like, this one has shea butter extract. And I find that they help moisturize the hands, you know, opposed to stripping them all the time. So the Peach Bellini one is a really nice one. I did repurchase that scent. The Mary Cherry Cheer is also a nice one. This is the Maraschino Cherry Pomegranate Cider and Sugar Musk. This was more of like a holiday one. So that I did not repurchase because it's not in season right now. But it was good. I did like it. Maybe next year for Christmas. And then Twisted Peppermint, we also finished, again, seasonal. I'm trying to get through our seasonal stuff as well. This was good, and we'll repurchase that next year for Christmas time, because Twisted Peppermint is a definite favorite of mine for seasonal stuff. Now, with that out of the way, because that was taking up most of my stuff, I'm going to just show you some samples that I have and what I think of them. So I have a bunch of samples here. So in case you didn't know, the month of April was my birthday and Easter too, but mainly for my birthday I did get quite a bit of virtual gift cards for Sephora. Made tons of purchases. As they came in, they came with samples. So I just, you know, chose random samples that I was, you know, wanting to try, and definitely you know, use them to my advantage while I'm away from home. At my boyfriend's, I use them while I was here. So the TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. I have 2 full sizes of this. I do love this. This is fantastic. It's a AHA BHA blend chemical exfoliant. You need to make sure that you are not using this during the day. This is a nighttime serum. You apply heavy moisturizer on top, and you always make sure you wear SPF the next morning, because your skin will react to the sun if you don't. This is a great blend. You have to make sure that you shake it in the bottle. When you have the full size, you have to shake it in the bottle before you use it, and it will work wonders for your skin. I ended up getting a sample, so I just used it. I knew that I was gonna use it because I don't have an AHA here, so I wanted to take advantage of it. So great, expensive, but really worth the price. I have 2 Tatcha Rejuvenating Serums. This is by far a fantastic serum. It is hella expensive. It's like $150 a bottle. You know, I'm filming this the day before the sale ends, and I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to buy this as a full size. I haven't decided. It is fantastic. It makes your skin feel just supple and smooth and without it irritating it. I don't know what it is in this. The ingredients on the back are pretty straightforward. There's a lot of like mango seed butter, olive oil, rice extract. Maybe that's what it is, the rice extract. But it's such a gentle serum, and it smells like fantastic. If you really like that earthy type of scent, this is really nice. I know that, you know, scents are not like the greatest, should not be in skincare, but what are you going to do? 99.9% of skincare has fragrance in it. It's hella expensive, but if you can get it on a discount like right now, or, well, when you see this, it won't be a discount because the sale will be over. So the next discount in November, I think it is. This is definitely a good one to think of. I'm considering it. I don't know if I will buy it before the end of the day. If I don't, I'm going to wait for the next sale to come around in November, and it'll be something that I definitely buy. So then I have the Edible Beauty and Edible Beauty Australia Sleeping Beauty Purifying Mousse Sleep Mask. I have 2 of these, so I finished one. I still have 1 to go. Guys, it's a beautiful sleeping hydrating mask, but it smells like a cemetery. You know when you walk into a cemetery building, all you smell are flowers? That's what this smells like. I don't know. It's depressing for me. Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. Um, it did wonders. It did nice for my skin. Like, it really hydrated overnight. It was a nice, they call this a sleeping mask, and it's just basically a heavy moisturizer for the evening. The ingredients in here are not awful. They're not maybe, it's supposed to be pure botanical and luxury. So, there's iron oxides, there's some essential oils, there's a bunch of other stuff in here that is not horrible for your skin, but I mean, just the smell of the rose. It's a rosy smell, but that's what reminds me of a cemetery when you walk in there and all you smell are flowers in the cemetery. So I don't know. Just for that reason, I wouldn't buy this, but the cream was nice on my skin. I did not break out. It really hydrated me. It kept me hydrated. When I woke up the next morning, my skin still looked hydrated and not parched. So for what it does, it works, but the scent just throws me right off. So I'm going to use the last packet I have of this, but I don't think I will buy it full size. The Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream was not a fan. I was not a fan. It was alright. I mean, it was an average cream. For the price that this costs, and if I'm not mistaken, this costs hella pricey. Let me see if I can find it on the app, because I think I had it on. Sorry guys, I just gotta log in because apparently Sephora doesn't like to keep me signed in. Let me see here. It's a $75 moisture cream, Canadian. No. For what it does, didn't really find that much of a big impact on my skin. It didn't break me out or anything, but I mean, $75 is pretty steep, and I can find something, equal or just as good, maybe better, for cheaper than that. So not gonna bother. That was used to the people, by the way. I finished a deodorant. I think this was my last one of Old Spice. I had like an 8-pack of these from Costco, so I finished my last one. Moving on back to my, what is it, the deodorant, what is it, the deodorant, and I'm having like a brain fart here. It's in the blue container. It's a woman's deodorant, has aluminum in it. But it's the gel version, and that's my top favorite of deodorants that I've tried, so I went back to that one. Then I have a Chemist Scalp Care Hair Mask with peppermint oil. Was not a fan of this. This was awful. I got this at Sally's probably around February. Used it up during my quarantine. Smells amazing, and it's really nice, like, scented, and it helps the scalp, like, I don't know, it's just really nice when it comes to the scent and the feel of your scalp. But for the hair, it dries the hair out. Personally, for me, like, I didn't feel my hair to be any more hydrated, so I would not buy this again. It was like $10 at Sally's, so, it was kind of like drugstore prices, to be honest. I finished a body butter by The Body Shop, so it was on sale too. I got it for $10. This was the Pina Colada. This was so good. Yeah, this was the Pina Colada. I finished this in April. Really nice body cream. Would buy it again if I can get to a Body Shop in the near future. We'll see how the world works. I don't know if maybe I buy it online. I mean, nowadays you can buy it online, so I don't know, maybe we'll see. I have just so much body creams right now, I'm just not going to repurchase any body cream, but in the future, if I do need to, I may consider buying this one again, because this was really nice. It did smell like a pina colada, and that is my favorite summer resort drink of all time. So keeping on with the body creams, I have a mini here of the Sephora Banana Hand Balm. The scent was amazing. It smelled like the penicillin banana medicine that you used to have as a kid. That's what this smells like. Fantastic. Brought me back to when I used to be sick and they'd give me the penicillin in that type of form, and I used to love it because it tasted like bananas. So I did like this. I used this on my body and mainly on my feet and my elbows because it was a balm and it really hydrated more. I don't know about my home, like my original house, but when I'm here at the boyfriend's, I find that the house is really dry, like the air is dry, so I'm constantly hydrating here. And I used this up within maybe 2 uses of all over my body because I just needed it. Another thing I finished was the birthday gift from Sephora. This is the Coco Cabana cream. I had the original formula of this, and they fixed the formula. They fixed the scent. Because originally, when I bought this, it smelled like popcorn more than it smelled like coconut. So I can tell they fixed the formula. I may consider buying this in full size. We'll see. I haven't really decided. I did buy a full size of the Bum Bum cream at the sale, and I think I will give you guys another haul. But I haven't really decided when that will be, so we'll see. But I do like the new formulation and the scent, the scent adjustment to this. So I'm really impressed that they fixed that, because that was pretty bad. I may consider buying this full size. Who knows? We'll see. What else do I have here? Oh, my beloved finished his cologne. So this is the Armani Code in, I don't know, it's the one with the brown top here. I bought him a new one for Christmas, so he got a new one of this for Christmas, and that's what he's working on now. He does love that particular scent. I finished the Ole Henriksen Aloe Vera Deep Cleanser Calming Gel without stripping moisture. This was a 12 ounce bottle. It was nice. I used it in the shower, at the basin there. It was fine. I don't think you can get this anymore. I think it's they reformulated their whole line, so there's other ones now, but this was good while it lasted. It smelled very spa-like as well, and it didn't strip my skin. It did really well for my skin, actually. This is something that I'm not really that impressed with. This is the Loreal Hydrogenous Serum. Ugh. You guys, I wanted to really truly love this because it was drugstore and it felt luxury because it's in a glass bottle and the pump is great. But honestly, the fragrance in here really affected my skin. And not all fragrance affects my skin. I don't know what it is in here that really affects my skin fragrance-wise. I think it's just whatever it is just not, it doesn't work well with my body chemistry. I tried to use as much as this up all over my décolletage, on the shoulders of my body, around my boob area, just to kind of get it out of the way, because no, I can't. Not again. This is just too fragrance for me. Like, I can handle some fragrances, but that fragrance was like old school elderly lady type of strong-ish perfume that you cannot let it go. You know what I mean? So I didn't bother. I was like, no way, we gotta move on from this. So I'm really happy I finished this. I'm not gonna buy it again. It was not worth it. It was like 25 bucks, I think, or so. Okay, so I do have a Summer Fridays jet lag sample. I have full sizes of this. I definitely will be using this. This is a fantastic nighttime moisturizer. I have a travel size of the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. Loved it. Finished it up. I have so many hydrating masks right now that I won't repurchase that right now, but maybe in the future. The Glam Glow Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask. Ooh, this was really good. This was so good. Actually, I think I might buy this right now. I think I might buy this. it did really well on my skin, and I had no complaints on that one. It really hydrated me and kept my skin feeling smooth. This is the Tatcha Water Cream. Love this, can we say? Mainly for the warmer months. And now that the warmer months are here, my skin is loving it a lot more than it usually does in the winter. So I do have a ton of these that I have to get through, and I think I do have a full size somewhere in my stash. And my last two products, you guys, here is the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. This was fantastic. I really did love this. I think I will buy this in full size at my next sale. I just have so many face creams right now. I just can't justify buying it right now. And then the Skin Fix Lipid Peptide Cream. I was not a fan of this. I mean, there was no major scent, which was good. Use this mainly for my neck and my chest, because on my face it just didn't work for me. Like, as you can tell, like, my skin is having a little bit of a freak out. And that is a combination of hormones and stress right now, just because of life and what's going on in life right now. But to be totally honest, when I was using it, you know, this had started up as I was using this. So I feel like it just didn't jive well with my body chemistry, and it just didn't, you know, so I ended up using it on my neck and like my chest and shoulders area. But other than that, I don't think I won't buy this again. I think I have a face wash from them, so I'm going to try and see what their face wash is like. But for their face cream, I really was disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I really thought that I would love them, but I didn't. I really didn't. So that was my April empties, you guys. I tried to fly through that as much as I could, and I did pretty well. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys are all staying safe, and you're staying at home, and you're washing your hands. You can tell, like, I have no nails on, I have no makeup, my hair's been in a bun for God knows how long. Life is different right now, and we'll have to, you know, take it day by day to see what happens and how we can get back to our normal. But I just want to, you know, a public service announcement here quickly. Before this whole pandemic started, I'm a germaphobe, so I'm very aware of, you know, germs touching gas station handles and all that kind of stuff. It boggles my mind that a lot of people did not know how to wash their hands or how to be mindful and conscious of when they're touching really dirty surfaces like the car gas handles at the gas station, or opening a door in public, or just in general. It really boggled my mind that a lot of people nowadays were not aware and mindful of that. All I can say is it's really important to wash your hands. Please make sure you do. If you leave the house, the moment you come back home, you know, wash your hands the moment you walk in the door before touching anything else. And if you plan on staying out for a long period of time, bring sanitizer with you. You just got to stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Try to enjoy the time you have at home, because before you know it, we'll be back out in our regular routine, and a lot of us will be like, why do we have to go to work? Remember those days? I'm sure you guys do. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm planning on a giveaway very soon. I had a spring giveaway planned. I pushed it more to the late summer just because of everything that's happened. So stay tuned, because a giveaway is coming, and hopefully that'll kind of brighten everyone's spirits here on my channel. So thank you everyone. See you guys later. Mwah.